Guilty pleasure. I love bad movies. I can't get enough of them. It's truly an art form by itself, especially the fact that people spent real money to make them and expect to make money back from them. That's comedy right there, folks. Yo, welcome back to the channel. My name is Neil and I talk to myself on camera. So why not start this little series with the best, worst animated movie of all time. It's called FoodFight, which has a solid 1.3 out of 10 on IMDB. Very polarizing reviews such as got robbed at the Oscars, a misunderstood modern masterpiece,
Yes, for a better way of life.
I agree, good sir. FoodFight was released in 2012, as you can tell by the amazing CGI. In case you don't know what CGI means, it means computer generated graphics, which confuses me a bit because I'm not sure if some of this came from a computer. Bruh. So this extremely detailed, lifelike animation cost $50 million to make. If you look at the voice acting cast, you can probably tell where most of this money went. So the concept was created by Threshold Entertainment in 1997. Yeah, 15 years before the movie came out. And then it went through a couple of setbacks. Like in 2002, somebody stole the hard drive with all the animations. Remember, the Mona Lisa was stolen back in the day. Is it a coincidence? I don't think. And then later on down the line, the rights to the movie was auctioned off in 2011 for $2.5 million. Animator Ken Bailey said, "The film was already ruined. They were just trying to salvage what they could." And salvage they did, my friends. $73,706 to be exact. Stonks. This hat is, I can't, I'm only wearing the hat because it's frizzy. So the movie's opening sequence starts off with Marketopolis closing up. That's the name of the supermarket. Very creative, I know. Then we get an extremely long sequence of the supermarket aisles coming to life. Right off the bat, we get a fart joke. I am so excited to... So the movie centers around the main character named Dex Dog Detective. Basically a dog detective in a supermarket. Okay. He's voiced by Charlie Sheen. If you're too young to know who Charlie Sheen is, he's the innovator of the term by winning.
I'm by winning.
He wins here and he wins there.
I win here and I win there. Now what?
Top contender for the Nobel Prize. You can tell by his voice acting that he was really interested in making this movie.
I am scared out of my mind.
So, right after the opening sequence, Dex is in a standoff with some rats and some, whatever these things are. I think they're rats. They could be shaved nut sacks. I don't know. He's trying to save some gremlins or something, and then the main rat just tosses them off of a hot air balloon. And Dex just jumps after them with the greatest falling animation I've ever seen in my life. After he saves them, the whole town celebrates. He's then interviewed by Tanya from Mamma Mia, and then everyone just leaves, just walks away.
They ask you how you are, you just have to say that you're fine when you're not.
We then get introduced to Dex's sidekick and best friend, who is a squirrel, Daredevil Dan. He's basically the film's funny black guy, and he's voiced by none other than Wayne Brady, who is in fact the whitest black guy known to mankind.
Is Wayne Brady gonna have to choke a bitch?
So our boy Dex is nervous about proposing to his girl, whips out the ring, shows it to Dan.
You'll get 4 carrots!
Get it? Carrot? Carrots? Supermarkets have carrots. Dex asks that. Wow, what is a compliment? Wow. Dex tells Dan that he wants him to be his best man for the wedding.
Will you be my best man?
Dan gets emotional and cries. Poop, I think. We get to see his girl, Sunshine Goodness, who is actually a cat. That's right, that's a cat. She's voiced by Lizzie McGuire, who, or some of you may know her as Hilary Duff. She's out in the field kicking about watermelons with kids, telling them they're doing a great job, even though she's the only one that's kicking the watermelon.
Oh, buddy. Oh, you guys are doing great.
At a certain point, the watermelon just floats right through a kid's head. I told you this animation is amazing. Then after the game of watermelon football, we get a shot of her panties.
Danny. Wow. That was so nice of you.
Not sure why that's there, or if anyone even noticed it during production. None of my business. We get to see some panties. Dex then takes Sunshine to a romantic dinner served by a moose. It's just all fruits and ice cream, it looks like. He's about to propose, and Dan tries to do some romantic skywriting, and he messes the whole thing up and crashes. Dex was very concerned.
It's fine. Dan always crashes, like yesterday.
Also, what the moose doing?
Never got to ask her to walk down the aisle with me.
Another supermarket pun. Keep him coming, dog. We then cut to 6 months later where we get introduced to this horrifying thing, Mr. Clipboard.
Help you? You must be Leonard.
who's a representative for Brand X trying to introduce their products to the store. He's voiced by Christopher Lloyd. For all you youngins who don't know who Christopher Lloyd is, he is Doc from Back to the Future. We switch to Dex, who is sleeping, and he's absolutely just tripping balls apparently. We find out that Sunshine has been missing since that day of the crash.
Sunshine's gone, bro.
And Dex hasn't taken another case since then. He's now running a nightclub called Copa Banana. We then get a completely irrelevant scene of Dan flying around, sexually harassing women.
Oh, mamacita! Oh, nice packaging! How about some chocolate frosting? I like to butter your muffins.
What do you mean by that? Riz, am I right? Is that what the kids say? Riz? Rizzle? Riz Khalifa? The film introduces another character, a poop wearing a jacket, Cheezel T. Weasel. Bars. This is actually the grossest piece of animation I've ever laid my damn eyes on. Fun fact, this poop weasel is voiced by Lawrence Kasanoff, the guy who created this movie. Very appropriate character for him in my honest, humble opinion. Cut to the Copa Banana where the entire planet seems to be outside just cheering and jumping. It's actually just 8 different animations just copied and pasted.
So excited, look at the table, I'm stuck in the bar, it's so disgusting.
That's what she said. That's what he said.
Who says I'm gay?
So everybody's dancing off beat. Dex orders some milk.
Got milk?
You can tell the script hasn't changed at all since 1997.
Do I look like the Dairy Queen to you?
Now we meet Lady X, who's basically an ambassador or something from Brand X. Everyone immediately simps over her.
Oh my god.
She's voiced by Eva Longoria. Eva Longoria? Potato Pirate guy gets mad because he doesn't want Brand X here. He starts a food fight. Huh? That's the name of the movie? Food fight? Yeah. Dex is like, alright, you guys are out of here. He kicks everybody out and we get yet another product placement of farmland milk. Lady X comes in his room with a schoolgirl uniform and starts doing some adult stuff and some gymnastics to seduce Dex. I feel like this isn't a kid's movie, you know? We find some dead characters on the street, I think. Some people panic. Dan is apparently missing and Mr. Clean rubs his head. We realize Mr. Clipboard and Brand X is slowly replacing all the characters and their products with Brand X products. So in case you're not following here, the characters are representative of their products. So if a character goes missing, the products are basically out of the store. They're not there anymore, I think. Okay, I think. I'm just as confused as you are. I'm only pretending not to be. Lady X announces that Brand X will be taking over the aisles for protecting everyone. Dex Detective makes a return and he sneaks into Brand X headquarters Indiana Jones style. But Lady X walks in, catches him, and guess what happens next? Exactly. Lady X and Dex, they break into a dance.
Oh, but being filthy can be loads of fun.
Don't you hate when you break into a house and the owner just starts waltzing with you?
There are some stains you can never wash out.
She knocks him out because Dex refuses her offer to join Brand X. Our boy wakes up to find Dan there with him in a trap. I think it's a dryer. Again, don't ask me questions. Lady X changes her clothes to a bondage outfit. And then we see this thing.
Toothpaste aisle.
The frame toothpaste? No?
What the hell is that? Is that the Elephant Man?
Oh, hell no, man. What the fuck, man?
By the way, this guy, Lieutenant X, is voiced by Jeff Bennett, the guy who voices Johnny Bravo.
Everyone knows toothpastes hate sugars.
We're done.
Dex and Dan escapes and they find out that Brand X is building an entire army of robots to help them take over the store. They go to some nose guy and they analyze Lady X's perfume, which Dex stole, and somehow they learn that Brand X is using an addictive ingredient to make customers prefer to buy Brand X instead of the regular products in the store. Don't you just hate when a joke sucks anyway. Their mission, they need to go to the expiration station all the way to the other end of the store to send an email. Listen, I know I've been saying this a lot so far, but what the hell is this?
No, Larry, I am not buying that for you.
Dex and Dan made it via a flying soda bottle. We meet Vlad Chokul, voiced by Larry Miller.
You think it's duck season? Do I look like a mallard? Hold on. Hold the line.
Who takes him to an IBM computer, but Lieutenant X glues the door shut, trapping our heroes. So they find out Sunshine Goodness raisins have been recalled by Brand X. Not sure how they can do that. Don't ask me. Don't apply logic in this movie, okay? So before they can send out this email, Brand X shuts off the electricity. They sneak through a vent and Vlad flies them back with a computer mouse. All the cool characters meet up at Copa Banana to plan a takeover, while this Kidney Bean sings in the background. I'm not sure if this is a gusher or a chewed up piece of gum. I'm going with kidney bean, okay? Brand X squad rolls up to ruin the planning. Francois Fromage farts in Lieutenant X's face. Dex arrives and everyone starts singing the jingle. And the Brand X team retreats because the jingle was mad sick, bro. It was epic. Some High School Musical level stuff, bro. So they all plan an all-out war. They get into position. Dex yells, "Food fight!"
Food! Fight!
Name of the movie. And they all attack with food. The graphics, epic, bro. During the battle, Dex recruits the Poop Weasel guy. The Moose guy kicks him into a sewer hole. Poop flies everywhere, I think. You following me so far? The war goes on for like 15 minutes. I'm assuming this is where the rest of the movie budget went. We move on to phase 2 where we find out Brand X released a toxic substance, poison called a deservative. The opposite of a preservative. Dex starts a lightning storm somehow, but he put lightning rods on all the good guys' buildings, so only Brand X buildings gets destroyed. Where he found the time to do all of that, I don't know. Again, don't ask me questions I don't know the answers to. I'm pretty sure even the producers of this movie don't know what the heck. We finally get to see Sunshine goodness again. Dex hurls an insult at Lady X.
You cold farted itch.
She escapes because she got roasted too hard. That's exactly what you do when someone roasts you, bro. You just walk away. Turn around, walk away. So it turns out Brand X's secret ingredient to make all their products addictive was Sunshine Goodness's essence. Our boy Dan attempts a loop-de-loop again, which he crashed with last time. He was never able to accomplish it, but he catches Dex and Sunshine, saves the day. Vibes.
The sun is shining again, baby! Woo!
Mr. Clipboard tries to ruin their celebration, but they trip him and he falls.
He needs some milk!
Big plot twist here, brace yourself. We find out that Mr. Clipboard is actually a massive robot operated by Lady X.
Robot?
Extraordinary, aren't I?
And then we get hit with another plot twist right after. 2 consecutive plot twists, bro. Lady X is actually Priscilla, Sunshine's old neighbor who was ugly and got recalled from the shelves.
But you were recalled. And butt ugly.
She doesn't look like that anymore because she went to Brazil to get plastic surgery.
Quick trip to Brazil for a little plastic surgery.
And she came back to get revenge.
How did you get in and out of the store? You're an Ike.
What was that dance move, my brother? What were you doing there?
Oh my god, he on X Games mode.
They start fighting. Dan makes a boob joke.
Are those melons real?
Dex starts throwing it back. But he wouldn't hit her because boss never hits a dame.
He won't hit her. Not now, not never.
A true gentleman, bro.
Oh my god.
Sunshine comes in and absolutely whoops her ass, uppercuts her, and reverses all the plastic surgery.
Sunshine Chip slapped her back to ugly!
Gross!
The nose guy comes back with an antidote to bring everybody back to life, and everything works out in the end.
See, things really turned out perfect!
Dex finally proposes, and Sunshine says yes. They marry, and we find out another plot twist. Dex is actually Jewish.
Dex is Jewish? Yeah, kosher!
Phenomenal film, a bit too much on the commercialism side of things. Tons of product placements, which I don't know half of because I'm not American. However, did I enjoy it, you ask? No, I didn't. No. Did it deserve a 1.3 out of 10 on IMDB? Maybe? Was this a $50 million money laundering scheme? Highly likely. That's it, folks. Thank you for watching. This was my first movie review. If you have any recommendations for absolute gems like this one, leave them in the comments below. I'll check them out. I'll shout you out in the next video if I do choose it. Quite a big reward if you ask me. Are you still here? Are you gonna subscribe? Please subscribe.